Yo, what's happening with y'all, man? I just want to run something down to y'all right quick. I'm gonna talk about the coronary artery, right? And coronary means crown, mean wreath. You know what I mean? Everybody talking about the coronavirus and all that. I just find it quite interesting that a part of your body is the coronary artery. You know, and it's dealing with like heart attacks. It's when your plaques fill up, with cholesterol and all that kind of stuff they say, you know what I mean? But to make a long story short, what happened with the plaques is that it it clogs your arteries, airways, so you lose oxygen. You know what I'm saying? So you see right here they call it plaques. Boom. See how they call it plaques? And it fills up your arteries. And then they get down to the oxygen. It say without adequate blood supply, the heart becomes starved of oxygen. See what I'm saying? So the heart becomes starved with oxygen. Then that causes you to have a heart attack. You know what I mean? Common sense. They say this pain is say this can cause chest pain called angina. So your heart hurting, it causes angina. But the main thing I want y'all to pay attention to is the word coronary and the word plagues, and understanding that everybody dying from the coronavirus, right? And they're saying, that people can't breathe and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like Scarface said, his chest was hurting and he died. Not died. Hey, knock on wood, man, don't die. Hey, but he ain't died though. But you know what I'm saying? They say he caught the corona though, and then he was hurting. You know what I mean? Or whatever, that he couldn't breathe. That's what he said, like something that was on his chest, he couldn't breathe. So that's what I'm talking about. He said he couldn't breathe though. All right, but let's go to corona right quick, see what that means. So corona is relating to or denoting the arteries which surround and supply the heart, relating to or denoting a structure which is coronary, my bad, which encircles a part of the body, right? So it's a relating to or denoting the arteries which surround and supply the heart. All right, so that's what it's talking about. The arteries that wraps around your heart. All right, it's a relating to or denoting a structure which encircles a part of the body. All right, so now you see, crown, resembling a crown, right? Since resembling the crown, they say from Latin coronaris, from corona, wreath or crown. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the receipt for all that. Let you know that's what coronary means. All right. So now I was telling y'all about the plaques and all that. You know what I mean? Let's see. All right. I got the plaques. I ain't had plaques on there. Don't look like. But yeah, plaques lead the. You see how a plaque is sitting there right here, though, right? So you got plaque. It's an ornamental tablet, typically of metal, porcelain, or wood, that is fixed to a wall or other surface in commemoration of a person or event. Pick game, event. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what the event is. You know what I mean? So it's a sticky deposit on the teeth of bacteria proliferate. Okay. All right. So I just want to stay on my main point for the most part, right? But we talking about microbiology too. We talk about a plaque, right? It's a clear area in the cell culture caused by the inhibition of growth of destruction of cells by an agent such as the virus. All right, boom. See, they'll make you think that plaque didn't have nothing to do with the virus when they were talking about the blood, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. That is for cholesterol, and that's how you get a heart attack because they swell and stuff like that. They'll make you think that that's just what they're talking about. But nah, you know what I'm saying, the plaques get affected by viruses too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like blood poisoning or something almost like. All right, and it stick to it. That's what viruses do. With the plaques, it stick to it. You see? All right, so now check it out. So we went there. So we just see where we got that from. So let's go back to tablet. Since we know tablet is a synonym. It's a tablet, it's a flat slab of stone, clay, or wood used especially for an inscription, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a used especially for an inscription. So y'all know inscription mean writing. For the ones who don't know, inscription mean writing something. So you cards, so like the tablets, like supposedly the 10 Commandments was written in stone. So that's basically what they're talking about right here, like something written in stone. All right, like look at this, like gravestones and shit like that, slab panel, like all right. So a small disc or cylinder comprise solid substance, typically a measured amount of medicine or drug or pill. A smaller bar soap, okay. A small portable computer that accepts input directly onto a screen rather than via a keyboard or a mouse. So wireless, some shit. A writing pad. All right. So main idea is the first definition though. A flat slab of stone, clay, or wood used especially for an inscription. All right. So now let's go ahead and go to So we just on tablet. So look it up. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is Georgia Guidestones for the ones that don't know. Georgia Guidestones. Maintain humanity under 500,000 in perpetual balance with nature. That's what they want to do. That's what Bill Gates and all the rest of the motherfuckers up to. See what I'm saying? And they doing it by interrupting the electromagnetic field. However they doing it, 5G or whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is they trying to interrupt it. But it ain't gonna happen. That's what I'm standing tall on. That it ain't nothing they gonna do to be able to stop what's coming. You see? That's just how I see it. Straight like that. Hey, but that's all I want to run down to y'all though. That corona, meaning crown and everything. We talk about the coronary artery. They wrap around the heart. You know what I mean? That it clog up your cells regularly through cholesterol and all that. You know what I mean? Cause you to have a heart attack. And through via the plaques, the plaques or the plagues, or however you want to look at it. All right. So the plaques end up being something that sticks to a virus too. All right. So in the blood, and we know when the plaques get affected, then oxygen don't come to the heart. You know what I'm saying? So you lose oxygen and you can't breathe, like they say the virus doing. You know what I'm saying? And so once that happens, you know what I mean, you out of there. That plaque and that plaque relate to tablet. You know what I'm saying? Plaque relate to tablet or whatever. And then that being an inscription or whatever. All right. And so boom, now we're on the Georgia Guidestones. Georgia Guidestones is a plaque with an inscription in it about an event or whatever that they want to happen. Because we know it's more than 500 million people on the planet right now. So peep game, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna read all the rest of the shit they trying to do. I'm pretty sure y'all can read it on your own. But that's the main idea I'm trying to get across. About to maintain humanity under 500 million that, hey, yeah, we gotta pay attention. Wake up, see what's going on. All right. But until next time, I'll get with y'all. Peace.